Hey folks, how you doing? It's Richard from Bikepacking Adventures and welcome to DALES Bike Centre for part 2 of Northwest North and Audax 200 in both directions. So we're heading back to Sheffield today, but yeah, it's just about 7 o'clock, so I'm going to tuck into some breakfast before heading down. For those who didn't watch the last video, this was my sleeping spot right behind the tent there, right behind the tree. I had the tent set up. Setting up in the pouring rain. You can probably see the exact spot where I was. And don't let that weather, deceive you. It's going to rain today, on and off, sharp showers and everything. So yeah, not looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to get inside and go get some breakfast and something to wash it down with as well. Yep. Still got a beer left from last night. So here we are, gathered around the table for breakfast. I've got some porridge this morning, so I'm going to tuck into that, add some raisins or something. So today's ride is 200 kilometres from here in Fremington at the DALES Bike Centre, and we're heading back to Sheffield. This time though, there's half as much climbing. There's some at the beginning and some at the end, and pretty flat between as we ride through parts of the Vale of York even. Go towards Northallerton and just heading south from there, straight down the Vale, so a lot less arduous. So yeah, of course, climbing at the end in Sheffield, that's not good. And what's the weather going to be like?
Sunshine and showers. Probably not much sunshine though.
No. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. It's probably like, we might get thunder. I think there's some yellow warning for thunder.
It did look a bit dodgy, didn't it? I don't know what time it is now, but I'm guessing it's about 7:30. So I think we've got about 7:30 to leave. But while the sun's shining, I don't want to be out there.
The sooner we start, the better.
Yeah. Storm clouds are gathering. Quarter of an hour to go. Everybody's itching to just go. I mean, it's dry. We want to just go while it's dry.
That'll take 2 days to get that in.
Yeah, and you're like, no, I
And
want like
no,
now.
The consultants don't need it. Yeah, well.
So is this a record year or not?
Missed the mass start, but it seems to be a marathon or something running through Northallerton. Just to push me way through.
Thank you enough, spectators, runners. You have raised so much money today. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck. Be safe. Listen fast. And let's make this.
Trying to get ahead of the runners. Just in time, just getting ahead of the runners. I think they must be leaving at 10. Why are we sending us down these kind of roads? As you can see, lots of surface water. That's typical British late spring. It is pissing it down. Supposed to clear for a little while, and then there's just thundery showers after that. I do like these lanes on a more appropriate bike, but not on a road bike. Come on. I mean, look. Ooh. Anyway, I'm heading toward Osgoodby Bank. Now this is where I was. This is where I was 2-3 weeks ago on the mountain bike up over there in Kilburn Forest. So I know, unless I think we're going left, there's a bit of a hill to contend with. Don't say you're one of those YouTubers that only films the happy good bits, because it's not always sunshine and rainbows. It's not always sunshine and clear roads and everything's going right. Every now and again every now and again get nonsense like this. Anyway, about 15k from the next control at Easingwold. It's halfway through the ride, so happy days. Just arrived in Easingwold. There's the sponsor, Co-op. And I thought it was 98k in, but it appears I'm only 78k in, so got a bit further to go than I thought. For those of you who don't know, I've had problems with my Garmin for the last few weeks, and the case was rattling, so I put a strap on there. Anyway, some water's gone in there now, so I've got my phone talking me through the rest of the way. I think it's still on, it's just beeping away and I can't see any screen, so yeah, use my phone for the rest of the way, I think. Talking of which, better charge it up. So I'm finding myself heading out of Easingwold. The next control is the town of Tadcaster, which I believe by that point I'll be in South Yorkshire, quite possibly anyway, unless of course it's still a bit north of the M62, I don't know. Time wise seems to be just like yesterday, kind of quite pushed it really, just to the nature of how I felt this weekend really. But what is it, 38 kilometres away, and I've got a couple of hours to do it, so well, that's 2.5 hours to do, I think, maybe 3. Just hoping the weather stays off a little bit. I was starting to feel pretty cold, so I've taken the second jersey off and I put like a fleecy top on, which I slept in last night. Just because I was feeling so damp inside. Now I was not going to get warm from that, so put it on instantly. I was like, much better. Oh, come on car, hurry up. So I'm at a toll bridge. I think this is the one that was closed during 0 Points North last year when I tried to put it in my route. Yeah, big detour. Just try and keep a straight line. Don't get really clever, don't try and get your camera out. Just keep on going. Whee, there we are. Ooh. Well, I'm braving the rain, arrived in Tadcaster. Straight bake, coffee, carrot McMuffin, and it's not Greg's, it's a Couplands, or Co-oplands. Yeah. Very, very wet. Well, it has been. The sun's out now though. The sun's lovely and warm. It'll be gone again soon though. So I just stopped for a wee and to tuck my hood in so it's not creating a massive windsock behind me, in the knowledge that
6.5 kilometres turn left.
Hold on. Yeah, in the knowledge that in less than 6 kilometres up the road I'm going to get wet again, and that hood's going to have to come out because there's a big cloud between myself and Selby, which is the next stop. So it should probably rain in the next 45 seconds. Shall we count? I hope you're counting because I'm not. I tell you what though, if you are looking for a rain jacket, make sure it's got a hoodie, because they are absolutely they are a game changer. As long as it's big enough as well to fit over or under your helmet, then you're onto a winner. If you can't use it, it's flapping behind you, it defeats the object. So look out for that if you're in the market for one. This particular one is the Bab Downpour 2.0. This is the large. A bit too big for me really. Could have won a medium, but there you go. And it's all I had. Whilst I was crossing Wales during the PCR last summer. Oh, I can feel the rain. Where are we now? We are going through Ozendijk. Right, hoodie's going on. I'll see you on the other side. Oh, look at that. Just trying to do my zip up. ready to go. As I ride through the next village up, Kaywood. That shower that I dodged. Just heard my first rumble of thunder. I was lucky it didn't miss me. The last thing I want is torrential rain. You can see where it's been falling. I'm riding through the aftermath. I'm having continued success with these thunderstorms. Seems to be just catching the tail end of it or the side of it. That one sounded particularly beefy, very dark, a couple of claps of thunder. Yeah, it did piss it down, but for like a minute, right on the edge of it. So yeah, I was still wise to put the rain jacket on. If I kept going, I would have got drenched. The forecast for these storms is pretty as it forecast. Said there was going to be a couple big thunderstorms in South Yorkshire in the afternoon, well, early evening, and it's just turned out to be that way. Thankfully, they missed me. Hey! So where's next? Oh, we're going past a donkey sanctuary. I know somebody likes donkeys. You never get to see any donkeys though. Ugh. Oh, it started early. I was just about to say we're about to enter the land of the fly tippers, but it's already begun. Heading over the M62 now. Just coming up to the second to last info control at Hooton Pagnell. I actually thought I'd passed it. I've only been this way a handful of times, spread out over a number of years, so I wouldn't have recognised it. Obviously, I'm just looking for road signs. What with having the phone giving its instructions out, I've got no map to hand. I didn't bring my quad lock with me. That would have been useful as a backup. Just sat on there, so I've just got voice control on, which is great, but it's not. You sometimes need a visual map as well. Definitely do, especially in the towns and in the cities. So I know when I get to Rotherham and Doncaster, I'm going to be Rotherham and Sheffield. I'm going to make a few errors, I think.
Turn slight right.
Anyway, I think this is Boothby Pagnell I'm coming into now. So I'm looking for the first lamppost. I need to take a photo of the 5 numbers on it. Assuming this is the right place, which I think it is. Can you see how I've got to really pay attention? Barely see the sign behind all the weeds. Hey, you alright? Not just Sheffield now. Sheffield, yeah. Thanks. There we go, it's number 35452. Better take a photo of that because I don't want to have to shift all the way through before it's to try and find the right bloody thing. 35452. Okay, let's get a photo. Let's get a video of me taking a photo. A bit of zooming going on, there we are. Yep, and that's it. Next one, Wentworth. We're looking for bus, Courtworth Lane, Coley Lane, bus stop on the left. What is the 8-digit number on the sign? Last of the beautiful villages, maybe. Don't know. This is a nice one. I'm gonna have to put my damp jersey on again when I get to the hills, I think, because I'm overheating a bit with this fleecy top. Well, dull. Just gone in the wrong direction for about a mile and a half, turning around again. Just found a weakness with the app. I left my phone in. Well, after I took that photograph, I forgot to take it out of the app switcher. Do you know where you like just move left to right to change out of apps? And when it was in that mode, it stopped talking to me. So I'm having to go back to Boothby Bagnall again and find out where I went wrong. Some nice sights here in South Yorkshire. It's kind of a built up area coming up. I'll be turning off just before then. I'm hoping it does get built up soon though, because I'm close to bonking here. And I got no food, I've eaten all. I should have got some in Selby, just in case, but I didn't pick much up, to be honest. Now I think his name's David, the young man that looked after everybody at Dale's Bike Centre. Not alone, somebody else was helping him as well. He passed me about 5 minutes ago on his bike. He's headed back from Dale's Bike Centre as well. I think he must have cycled there yesterday. I'd expect more darkly, because he didn't do the Audax, or maybe he got a lift there, I don't know. Either way, he just passed me, and he was the last one to set off. Oh my god, it's cold now. Please be a shop nearby. There we go, Co-op to the rescue. So I've gone for refrigerators, a twirl, and a chicken bacon sandwich, because I really need it. Hey folks, it's a really lazy picture. I'm in pyjamas on a bank holiday Monday, nearly 10 AM, post-ride. Just thought I'd catch up and let you know how it all went. Very difficult weekend, a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. I can't believe it took me longer to get back on the less hilly route than it did on the outbound going up to Yorkshire Dales. I don't know why, maybe it's because there was a tailwind going up. If you're looking for a bit of a challenge, why not sign up for North West North next year? Yeah, that's kind of different actually, having a bit of bike packing adventure right in the middle, everybody camping at the bike centre in Fremington. As for the ride itself, yeah, yesterday turned out as expected. The weather was, as you saw, just in and out showers all day long. But I finally made it back to Sheffield. It must have been about 9:30 or something, 9:45 maybe. So I had about an hour to spare, so quite close. I was expecting on both days to be back before dark, but it just didn't happen. So I've definitely got to get my gearing sorted 32 set is nowhere near enough for those kind of rides, and I felt I'd probably be better off on the gravel bike with the thick tyres, because this has got lower gearing. So I've got a Gospel Pass 600 coming up in July, so I need to sort that out between now and whenever that event is, really, because try and put 34 cassette on there, because it was a bit of a struggle, and I think that kind of what slowed me down. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this one. I'm going to get dressed in a minute and, well, have another coffee, get dressed, clean my bike because it's just sat in the van, and just tidy this place up and do what I wouldn't normally do on a bank holiday, and that's just chill out instead of actually out on a bike ride on what looks quite a nice day. I do hope you've enjoyed watching this 2-part series all about the Northwest, North Audax. I'll pop some details down below the video if you want to go check out the route and find out about next year's event. Right, I'm going to leave it here, so comments and questions, head down below, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, bye bye.